Hello and welcome from the Housetrap 3. Yes, it is now Wednesday and we are still locked in the home of Tiffany Langford and Dave Fenton. Do you think we're getting on the nerves yet, lads?
Yeah, I think we're bound to be on. We've been here forever, it feels like. Yeah. Anyway, the sun's up, it's a new day and we're full of fighting spirit.
It certainly is. Well, we have already completed 2 rooms on the house and we're about to show you the third, which is the living room and the dining room.
And the biggest.
So please join us for Housetrap after the news. Lads, go on.
Okay.
You need to go.
Last week on the National Lottery Jet Set.
Martin, we've got your opponent.
It's very tense now.
You're off to Singapore.
Will it be bubbly again for Martin and Julie next week? Or will the bubble burst?
So off you go on your bike, as it were.
Find out in the National Lottery Jet Set, Saturday at 10 to 8 on BBC1.
A news summary now on BBC One with Anna Ford.
Good morning. A man who was accused of involvement in the murder of a Catholic human rights lawyer has been shot dead at his home in North Belfast. William Stobie, a former loyalist paramilitary and self-confessed police informer, had been the only man charged in connection with Pat Finnegan's murder. His trial collapsed last month when the prosecution key witness refused to give evidence. A report on the Omagh bombing in 1998 is about to be published by the Northern Ireland Police Ombudsman. A leaked draft of the document suggested that special branch officers failed to pass on warnings to the local police of a planned attack. 29 people died in the bombing. Unemployment has gone up for the second month running. In October, the number of people unemployed and claiming benefit rose by 4,800 to 959,000. Meanwhile, union leaders have refused to accept plans by Consignia to cut up to 30,000 jobs at the Postal Service. Consignia plans most of the layoffs through natural wastage. Al-Qaeda forces fighting in the Tora Bora cave complex in eastern Afghanistan have ignored a deadline for surrender. American B-52s have resumed their bombing of the cave network where the fighters have been holding out for the past 9 days. Serious intelligent failings by the FBI and American Justice Department have been highlighted over the arrest of the so-called 20th hijacker. Zacharias Moussaoui is the first person to be charged directly in connection with the terror attacks on America. But he'd been detained the month before the attacks after he raised suspicions at a flying school. Workers at 1,600 benefits and employment offices have started a 2-day strike in a dispute over safety fears. They're protesting about the removal of security screens in modernised job centres. That's it so far. I'll be back with more news in an hour.
Hello there. It was a lovely start to the day right across the United Kingdom. There's still lots of sunshine in the north. Just take a look at that blue sky in Manchester. A different story in London. As you can see here, it's looking rather grey. Cloud has moved across from the near continent, and for the rest of the day, that cloud sheet will be making its way across the Midlands. So underneath the cloud, we're looking at temperatures of around about 7 Celsius. In the sunshine in Western Scotland, we're looking at temperatures of around 11 degrees. That's it.
Charlotte Hudson, Housetrapped, next on BBC One.
We're packing the house out this Christmas on BBC One.
I'll treat us to a few bottles of champagne just to get us started. Hey!
It's showtime!
To infinity and beyond!
Put it to douche, Dominic.
Who is she?
My heart belongs to you, but I will marry Wessex.
If I could just stuff your turkey, I'll let you pull my cracker.
Sergeant McDonough, SIB.
I wanted to have a gun, run around in cool clothes, taking out bad guys.
Something very odd going on.
I am going to need so much therapy.
Hope you all have a very Merry Christmas.
Which one of y'all kicked me?
Now, what's coming up?